Alright, it's the number 104 of my accountability to myself. I appreciate everyone's attention who watches this, and today, even though I have some things to talk about, but I don't really want to spend time on that because it's kind of 11:30 p.m. and it means I'm supposed to sleep in order to wake up earlier, because if I'm gonna wake up later than 7 a.m., it's even a bit late. I need to wake up earlier because today, not today, in general, I decided that I want to schedule the whole week in advance, and I decided to use like Google Calendar, and I scheduled the whole day for tomorrow. And I don't know, it's not like my perfectionist, but I have full tasks from 7 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. And it includes more than 8 hours of studying. It includes going to the gym, including that I'm going to train chest and shoulders, and it's the longest day that I spent in the gym. Then I'm supposed to have 2 meals per day, and it's basically it. So if I'm going to fail at least a bit, for example, if I'm going to wake up 20 minutes later, everything will be collapsed. So I need to avoid this, and I'll try to keep that schedule. Because, for example, today, um, yeah, in the beginning, I wanted to say that I really have some stuff to talk about, but I didn't actually think about that enough. And the thing is, yeah, I want to sleep. So what happened today? In the morning, I woke up, nothing special. Um, I allocated 15 minutes to study French, 15 minutes to study English, and 10 minutes to read a book in the morning. And it's kind of fun, but by the way, tomorrow I'm not going to do this. In 2 days, I'm not going to do this because in 2 days I have exams, and tomorrow I need to prioritize my internship in the morning. So I don't have English scheduled, for example, to study tomorrow. And yeah, it's fine. I will be doing it a bit later. I just need to pass my exams, make sure I did my best, and then I will be able to allocate some time for English. Because, for example, today I spent 7 hours studying, and I don't feel that it was productive. I feel that I could do more because I can. I had, while having my dinner, I just turned on one funny video, um, where the guy told the story. It was really funny. And then when I even finished my dinner, I was supposed to turn off the video and to start studying, but I spent 15 minutes more to finish the video. And then I started replying some messages, and it took also about 20 minutes. So yeah. All right. So what was next basically in the morning is that I went to the gym. Oh no, I spent also in the morning 2 hours 10 minutes to 2 hours 20 minutes for my internship, and it in total means I spent 3 hours in the morning to study, which is nice. Then I went to the gym, I returned home, and the thing is that today I didn't take a nap. However, over the past 2 days, I take a nap during the noon because I feel a bit tired. I guess it's tired with my waking up at 6:30. And even though I didn't take a nap, still I spent a lot of time to clean my room, because it's probably been 2-3 weeks since I cleaned my room the last time. So I really needed to vacuum, to dust, and yeah. So what I mean, yeah, and while cleaning my room, I was listening, well, of course, Alex Hermosa. And I don't know, this guy is genius. Like, I couldn't properly clean my room because I listen what he's talking about, and I need to take my phone and take some notes. Just everything that he says, I need to take my notes because it makes so much sense. And if you're going to implement everything that he's talking about, your life will be changed completely. And that's basically true. And there are things that I want to talk about that I put down in my notes, but yeah, probably the next time, probably in a week, I will be able to reflect more on those things. But right now, I have this internship, I have my exams, and I'm kind of overloaded. So after that, I spent 2 hours studying managerial accounting. Then I had my dinner, and then I spent again 2 hours having my what I have studying managerial accounting. And the thing is that second time when I started studying, as I mentioned, first I watched a video after having my dinner, then I replied, and I had like vibe to listen to music, so I started studying listening to the music simultaneously, and actually it was such a not a bad idea, actually, I would say, because normally music doesn't allow me to study. This time I felt pretty nice, and actually, what I found really weird, I didn't get distracted while listening to the music, even though I really often start thinking about something and lose a couple of minutes and lose my focus when I don't listen to music. So it was weird, but it was fine. So I spent 4 hours studying managerial accounting because I have my exam in 2 days. And actually, this subject I hope must be easier than law because in 4 hours I went almost through all the material I needed to go through. And compared to law, like 4 hours enough to repeat 3 chapters. All right, there are 7 chapters, and even though I repeat those 3 chapters, I'm not sure that I understand them completely. So in total, yeah, 7 hours sounds nice, but I'm kind of tired. I really want to sleep, and sleeping is something that I don't want to sacrifice at all because it gives me energy to perform for the next day. So it's kind of crucial. All right, that's basically it. Nothing special today, just a way of self accountability. And yeah, also I have a couple of ideas that I keep in my mind, and about them I also mention later on. All right, so without being said, that's all.